After their extremely dismal performance in Maharashtra Assembly elections, the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena was lying low for some time. The MNS is once again resorting to Gunda Raj. Look at these pictures on your television screen. This is MNS workers targeting North Indian hawkers. They were beaten up, their handcarts vandalized, and this act was justified by the MNS workers who claimed that these hawkers were North Indians and they were taking away the job of local Marathi people. This happened in the Jogeshwari area in Mumbai. It's the western suburb of Mumbai. The Maharashtra Navnirman Sena Vibhag Pramukh of Jogeshwari is alleged to have led this assault. They claim that hawkers were taking away their jobs of locals, and this will not be tolerated by the MNS. And these are extremely poor vegetable vendors. Their jobs is what is the MNS looking for. Fruit sellers, vegetable vendors, poor people, they were targeted by goons of Maharashtra Navnirman Sena. Now these are people who earn just a couple of 100 rupees every day. And look at the way they were bashed up, beaten, assaulted, their wares thrown away by MNS workers. What were they trying to achieve? Now, what we've been told is that the top leadership of MNS claims they were unaware of this. But these pictures speak for themselves. The MNS was lying low. It's back to beating up hawkers. It's back to vandalizing their carts. And this incident took place in Jogeshwari, Mumbai's western suburb. As you can see in these pictures, there were between 20 to 30 MNS workers and they're wearing MNS bands. They vandalized the carts. They beat up people, brutally assaulted North Indians. Of course, the senior leadership of MNS is claiming they were not aware of this. Now, 2014 Lok Sabha elections, if you recall, MNS drew a complete blank. Even in the assembly elections, only one MLA of MNS was elected. That time there was a thinking in the party that all these tactics do not work for them. This gundagardi will not work for them. That was the thinking at that point of time. But now, it seems in Jogeshwari area, they are back to this gundagardi. Look at the way this MNS worker wearing an MNS car is beating up that poor vendor who's trying to earn an honest day's living by selling his wares. Is this what Raj Thackeray expects people to vote for him for? This is open gundagardi by MNS workers, and for a moment I want you to listen to what is happening on ground in Jogeshwari. There are cameras and the MNS is aware there are cameras. Listen in to what is happening there. And this isn't the first time that MNS has done this recently. If you recall, some MNS workers had barged into the office of former Mumbai Sheriff Nana Chudasma also for what they claimed was an offensive banner. That was gundagardi then, and this is gundagardi now. And I want to bring in Headlines Today's Kamlesh Sutar for more on this. Kamlesh, can you explain what was MNS up to, and does Raj Thackeray justify this?
Well, see, Gaurav, as you said, this is not for the first time that MNS has indulged into any kind of hooliganism or gundaism, particularly when it comes to Marathi Manus issue. Just recently, as you mentioned, Shiv Sainiks, MNS workers had barged into Nana Chudasama's office about a banner which they felt is offensive to Marathi language.
Sanjay Jha of the Congress Party, the Congress Party spokesperson, spot on there. Why is Raj Thackre's party targeting honest Indians who are trying to earn a living honestly? And this identity politics, did it serve any purpose? Did it give any results? One seat is what Maharashtra Navnirman Sena won. Let me once again bring in Kamlesh Sutar for more on this. Kamlesh, did this have the blessings of Raj Thackray, or just the Vibhag Pramukh of Jogeshwari just to show his clout, took his muscle men, and that is why this happened?
Well, a direct blessing or not, but Raj Thackeray himself has been saying this in his rallies about the Marathi Manus. In fact, one of the rallies which I attended a couple of years before in Vile Parle, Raj Thackeray himself had said that even the hawkers on the street of Mumbai should be Marathi Manus, and the vendors coming from outside of Maharashtra, particularly from the northern part of India, should be driven away. Raj Thackeray has been saying that. So direct blessings or indirect blessings, this has been the party's line, and whatever the Vibhag Pramukh of Jogeshwari has done is just in his just in line with his party's ideology of hatred, party's ideology of driving away North Indians from Mumbai. There were multiple cases filed against Raj Thackeray and his men across Maharashtra and also in some parts of the country. We've seen a lull in the activity, but now after Raj Thackeray's party's performance in the Lok Sabha elections and as you mentioned in the assembly election where his party was reduced to just one seat, his party seems to be trying to use this identity politics, this brand of hatred, this brand of street smart politics to come back and make its presence felt in the politics of Maharashtra.
Kamlesh, the question remains, what is Devendra Fadnavis government doing about this? Has the Chief Minister reacted? Have any of these gundas you see on the streets taking law in their own hands, vandalizing carts, beating up innocent people? Any action against any one of them?
Well, no official reaction from the Chief Minister as yet. The Chief Minister is in Israel and is expected to come back tonight. But even others who are in charge of the Home Department or the MOS haven't yet reacted. Only a case has been filed at the Jogeshwari police station, and as far as we know, till now, no arrests have been made, no detentions have been made in this case. Even when the visuals, the culprits are clearly seen in this video, arrests are yet to be made. So till now, at least we can say that the government has not acted on it and is just acting as a mute spectator. It's also a catch-22 situation for the government. If they act against Raj Thackeray, they again fear, a section of the BJP fears that Raj Thackeray might just get hold of it again and might just grow on to become popular, as it was the case during Vilasrao Deshmukh government or Ashok Chavan government when Raj Thackeray was arrested on a couple of times. It only helped him gain popularity among the Marathi masses. So that is also one reason. But taking action against his partyman should not be a problem, and the government should act quickly. That is what the demand is coming. Even Sanjay Jha, Congress spokesperson, as we heard, he has even demanded action against the culprits.
And this isn't restricted to this one incident. I mean, here it is really sad. Those poor people trying to earn an honest day's living. You're destroying their cart, you're throwing away their wares, you're destroying their fruit. Not just that, look at the way MNS workers attacked Nana Chudasma's office just because it said that, you know, it is welcome if you take some action, but diktats are not welcome. Now, in that also, the MNS is getting away literally with murder, with their diktats being enforced.
Well, yes, see, MNS has been propagating a militant Marathi agenda for a while since the party came into existence after it broke away from the Shiv Sena. In fact, the party which was at the helm, the Shiv Sena, which Raj Thackeray belonged to, the Shiv Sena even started its career by launching an attack on the South Indians. That was in the 60s. MNS, when the party came into force, it started attacking the North Indians, and Raj Thackeray it didn't even restrict his attack to vendors, street vendors, or the migrant laborers. He went on to target even a superstar like Amitabh Bachchan for his North Indian for his North Indian roots. That was the kind of hatred that was propagated by the MNS at that point of time. And even what political pundits and political observers feel at this point in time is that Raj Thackeray somewhere is trying to go back to his pet peeve, his favorite issue, that of hatred politics, that of pitching one community against other, and that might just help him. That is what observers believe, to regain his position in Maharashtra politics. But that will happen or not is what time will...
Okay, I want to quickly bring in Shaina NC of the BJP for more on this. Shaina, it was Nana Chudasma's office vandalized earlier. Now this Gundagardi in Jogeshwari. What do you make of it? Why is your government not cracking down on Raj Thakray's gundas?
Well, our government has, in the previous case, just for your knowledge, not just were 5 miscreants arrested, they were not granted bail. And I think that there is no space for this kind of parochial space that they're trying to create out of non-issues. Clearly fight for the sons of the soil, fight for their issues. But by taking law into your hands, please understand that our government will react and will react very fast.
Now, will it react only against these people, these gundas you see? Shaina, if you're looking at these pictures, they are horrible. Poor people are trying to earn an honest day's living. The way they are being beaten up, their wares being vandalized, fruit sellers, their fruit being destroyed. Strong action needs to be taken in this case, Shaina. Why no action so far?
It's not a question of no action. Please understand that we are in complete action mode, and I don't think that the people of Mumbai, and more importantly the government that people have voted us for, have voted us only for a good governance model. And if hooligans think they can get away scot-free, they better try another time, because it's not going to work with the government. As I said in the previous case, not just was an FIR registered immediately, guilty brought to task, and I'm sure it's going to be at double the speed this time.
Is your party scared, is your government scared, Shaina, that Maharashtra Navnirman Sena could once again grab that Marathi Manus agenda and then become champions of Marathi Manus, and that is why this gundagardi openly on the streets of Jogeshwari?
Absolutely not. The Jogeshwari incident proved just the opposite, that they have no core issues left. If they did have some substantial issues, that the fact that they have able to hold the seats they had in the previous assembly, and their pathetic performance of this time Maharashtra politics. It wants an aggressive agenda-driven government, which we have given. And that is why they're trying to gain as much attention as they possibly can, without realizing that the voter does not subscribe to this phenomenon.
Shaina NC, we hope the government will take very, very strong action in this case. For the moment, many thanks for speaking to me here at Headlines today. Now, the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena, how is it trying to justify this gundagardi? Let's listen in.
की मुंबईचा विकास या बिहारी आणि यूपीवाल्यांसाठी होतो काय? कुठे पण नवीन काय बनलं, उड्डाण पूल, रेल्वे फाटक, हे आपल्या गावाला नातेवाईक बोलवतात. मग आमच्या अगोदर या लोकांनी चाई खाल्ल्या, मोकळे भूखंड खाल्ले, तबेले बनवले. मग आता आम्ही या लोकांना पुन्हा जागा द्यायच्या काय? एकेका भैयावाल्याचे 10,000 धंदे, हे किती वेळ चालू देणार? महाराष्ट्र नवनिर्माण सेना हे चालू देणार नाही. आम्ही त्यांना हकलणार. आम्ही इथले भूमिपुत्र आहोत.